Don't waste years trying to impress people who don't even matter. Seriously, think about that. How many days, months, even years have you lost changing yourself just to be liked, just to be accepted, just to be seen as good enough by people who don't even think about you when they go to sleep at night? And maybe that hurts to hear, but it's the truth. We live in a world that teaches us to perform, to post like we're winning, to speak like we've got it all together, to walk like we're confident when deep down we're scared, tired, and overwhelmed. And the crazy part, the people we're doing it for aren't even watching, or if they are, they're watching for the wrong reasons. They're not cheering for you, they're judging, or worse, they don't care at all, and yet we give them everything, our energy, our thoughts, our self-worth. We start measuring our value by how many people clap for us, and we forget what it feels like to clap for ourselves. But here's what I want you to understand. You were not born to live a life of performance. You were not made to be a mirror for other people's opinions. You were made to be real, to be free, to be fully you, and being real. That's not always impressive, but it's always powerful, because it means peace. It means waking up and knowing you're not pretending. It means you're not running after approval that disappears every time you catch it. It means you don't need everyone to like you to feel good, and that's the strongest kind of peace you can have. See, when you stop chasing attention, you start attracting alignment. The right people begin to show up. The right energy finds you. The people who love you for your soul, not for your image, start coming closer. And the people who only wanted the fake version of you, they slowly disappear. And that's a blessing, because you don't need an audience. You need a life, a real one, with joy, with purpose, with people who get it, with quiet mornings where you feel proud of who you are, not just how you look. But you can't get there if your time, your energy, your heart are being spent trying to fit into places that were never meant for you. You can't get there if you're still bending yourself to be what others expect, because you'll break, slowly, quietly. You'll wake up one day and not even recognize yourself, and all because you spent too much time trying to prove you were enough. But here's the truth. You are already enough right now. Whether they see it or not, whether they agree or not, you're enough. And you don't need to prove it to people who don't feed your spirit. You don't need to perform for people who don't show up for your pain. You don't need to be perfect for people who disappear when things get messy. Stop putting energy into people who only notice you when you shrink or when you shine. Start giving that energy back to yourself. Invest it in your peace. Use it to build your dream, even if no one claps. Use it to heal, to grow, to rest, to rebuild. Because the people worth impressing, they don't need the show. They need your truth. And maybe the most powerful thing you can do in this world is to stop trying to impress anyone, and instead, work on impressing yourself every single day. Ask yourself, if no one was watching, would I still do this? If no one was here to clap or judge or comment, would I still walk this path? If the answer is yes, that's your real life, that's your truth, that's your direction. But if the answer is no, maybe it's time to stop. Maybe it's time to stop giving so much of your precious life to people who wouldn't even care. If you disappeared, stop sacrificing your mental health just to be liked. Stop running in circles for a crowd that keeps moving the goalposts. Stop shrinking to be accepted in places that are not built to hold your greatness. You don't have to be louder, funnier, trendier, or more impressive. You just have to be real, honest, kind, focused, consistent. That's more than enough. And when you start living for your values, not for their applause, life feels different. You feel lighter, calmer. You stop looking over your shoulder. You stop checking if they noticed. Because you're not living to be noticed. You're living to be fulfilled. So please, don't waste more time. Don't waste another year of your one life trying to win people who don't even know your heart. The right ones don't need the performance. The real ones don't need the show. Just be you, and let that be more than enough. Let's be honest. Too many of us are wasting our lives trying to impress people who don't even matter. We spend years, not minutes, not hours, but years shaping ourselves into someone we think others will like, will approve of, will accept. We dress a certain way. We speak a certain way. We post certain things, all just to get attention from people who don't even really care about us. We try to look successful for strangers. We try to sound smart for people who don't know our story. We try to appear happy when we're not, just to avoid judgment from people who wouldn't help us even if they knew the truth. And this is the trap of performance. The trap of outside approval is everywhere. You might be doing it right now without even realizing it. Working a job you hate because it sounds good to others. Staying in a relationship that's broken because you don't want to look like a failure. Posting online not because you love it, but because you want to look like you're winning. But here's the truth, and I want you to feel this in your heart. They don't matter. The people you're trying to impress, the ones you're scared of disappointing, most of them don't know you, don't love you, and don't even think about you when they go to sleep at night. And yet, you're letting them shape your life. You're letting their opinions control your future. That's not fair to you. That's not freedom. That's not success. Success is not being liked by everyone. Success is liking yourself when no one's watching. It's living in a way that feels true, not impressive. You see, the people who really matter, the ones who love you, support you, believe in you, they don't need to be impressed. They just need you to be real, to be honest, to be you. And when you stop trying to prove yourself to the wrong people, you make space for the right ones to see you. You make space to grow, to heal, to rise. Because here's something powerful. The energy you spend trying to impress others is energy you could use to build your dreams, to care for yourself, to develop your skills, to love your family, to enjoy your life. But you're tired, burnt out, and empty because you're performing instead of living. And I get it. It's hard to stop. It's scary to be real. But being fake just to fit in costs more than you realize. It costs your peace. It costs your time. It costs your identity. So today, I'm not asking you to change everything overnight. I'm asking you to wake up, to notice where your time is going, to ask yourself, who am I really doing this for? Would I still do it if no one clapped, if no one commented, if no one cared? Because the truth is, your time is running. And if you spend your life living for other people, you'll die never having truly lived for yourself. That's the harsh truth. And one day, when you're older, you'll look back and regret not being real. You'll regret the years you gave away to impress people who disappeared. You'll regret the peace you traded for popularity. You'll regret the joy you lost trying to win the approval of people who don't even remember your name. So stop now. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now, let go of the need to impress. Let go of the fear of being judged. Let go of the pressure to perform. And step into your own story. Do what's true. Be who you are. Build what matters. If you're loud, be loud. If you're quiet, be quiet. If you're messy, be messy. If you're different, be different. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. You don't need 100 fans. You just need to respect yourself. And when you do that, the right people will find you, the real ones, the ones who care when you fall and cheer when you rise. But more importantly, you will find yourself again, the you that existed before the world told you to be something else. The you that doesn't need applause to know your worth. The you that wakes up peaceful, even when nobody's watching. So don't waste yours. Please don't. Don't lose another day trying to earn love from the wrong places. Start today by choosing you. Your peace, your truth, your joy. That's what matters, and that's what you deserve.